Hello and welcome to another very exciting episode with your favorite nurse, Nurse Amy. So, again, if you've been following, I've been answering questions from some of you that have written to me, and I'm taking those questions and we talk about them. And if you have any comments, feel free to add your own or your own advice or any comments you might have. Now, a lot of you tend to write to me, and that's fine. I still appreciate that. So, one of the, and I have to thank you. This person's name is Nancy. Nancy is from Oregon, and she said, interestingly, she had seen some of my earlier videos when I was talking about starting a business and what have you. And one of the things I had talked about, and I do constantly talk about it, but not recently, so I'm glad she asked this question, is when is the right time to start a business? How would you know when you're ready to start a business? She's been trying to go on her own. So one of the things I love about Nancy, she's a nurse like me, hey, and she's burnt out. Girl, tell me about it. And she's been trying to go on her own. Yes, so that I'm kind of paraphrasing, but one thing she had asked me is when is the right time. She had also asked me if I do mentor. But anyway, let me take the first one. The first one is, when is the right time to start a business? The right time is now. Meaning whatever you think about and you want to start it, the right time is when you thought about it. So you want to take a pen and a paper or your iPad or your phone and just make a list of, first of all, what do you want to do? And if you know what you want to do, then make a list of all the things that you believe you need. Okay, getting a business name, getting a website, not in any particular order. I'm just spewing them out. How much money you need to have, okay, to be able to float a business, taxes, that's so important, meaning the things that you're going to be offering, will they be taxed? Would you need to have a tax person? Yes, an accountant, all those good things. Are you able to do it online? Are you able to do it from your home? Are you going to have to get a shop front? Again, in no particular order, I'm just putting them down. Write a list and think of all the things that you think you might need. Now, you can also be asking questions. Again, when you feel the need, you will know. Because, okay, let's take it from the point of view of Nancy. She's a nurse. Burnt out. Oh my God, don't I know that? I mean, that's how I got started with mine. I was totally burnt out, but not that alone. I was also having to manage and cope with chronic pain and other chronic issues. So you kind of know, because you're the one wearing the shoes. So you're going to know when it starts to pinch a little bit too much and you start to feel that discomfort. So write out a list and then ask around. You can get on YouTube, you can get on Google, you can get on TikTok. TikTok is actually quite good. My daughter was telling me that. TikTok is also like a search engine. And go in, how to start a business. It's easy in that this information out right there. All you need to do is research, learn to research, and then ask people, if you know of anyone who is in business, you can ask and seek their expertise. So the first thing is write a list, know all the things that you need to do, and then start to check them off the list as you do that. It's very important. If you see me looking up or looking to the side, because I'm facing, I've got a shop front. So there's traffic in front of me. So I tend to sometimes get distracted, but I'm also on the lookout for my client because I'm in between clients right now. So I know my client will be here anytime from now. Okay, so that's one of the things you want to do. The right time is now. The right time is when you think about it. The right time is when you're feeling that pinch and You want to not feel that pinch as much as you have been feeling it. There is no perfect time. You're never going to have enough money. You're never going to have enough time. You're never going to have everything in place perfect for you to go. If that were the case, then all of us will have businesses. But no, for me, I started on the side. I was still working, and I started a side gig. And my side gig, thankfully, has become my main gig now, and I'm happy about it. Starting a business isn't easy, but you can start a business. People starting a business are no more smarter than you are. They're just maybe braver, but the brave also comes from being prepared. I would tell you this also, you're never overly prepared. There's always going to be something to do. And if you've been watching some of my earlier videos, I might start again teaching on how to start business. It's just that I've got my hands full on so many things I'm doing. But to come to your second part of your question, do I mentor people starting businesses? Yes, I do. I am very, very passionate about people being financially secure, even more so with women, and especially more so with nurses, people in the healthcare field. Because I tell you this, it doesn't matter how much money you're paid. It's never really enough for the work you do in healthcare. And I'm talking as a seasoned nurse who has been through the gamut of the different departments. It's a calling. I have said so before. It's not, you don't go into healthcare because you want to make money. Now, there is a constant flow of money, meaning you work, you get paid, you work, you get paid, and that's good. You need that when you start in a business if you don't have enough money set out. A rule of thumb, they tell you to have at least 6 months set out or set aside for you to nurture and nurse your business. Well, if you're one of those who can do that, good for you. But I can tell you right now, money goes pretty fast, and you find that in 6 months, you're fighting to stay afloat. Now, some business is easier to start than others. So that brings me to this other part. You didn't ask me this, but I want to add this to it. At this time, Nancy, do you know what you want to do? If you know what kind of business you want to offer. So that essentially is half of the problem solved. Because some people want to go into business and they don't know what they really want to do. But if you know what you want to do, if you know what passion you have, then go ahead and research how to set up that business. And again, I do mentor people. I coach you. Not only actually in the business that I'm doing, but I can coach you in starting up a business of your choice or your liking. So having said that, now if you are one of those people who don't know what you want to do, there must be something you're passionate about. So that's something we're going to explore. If you come to me, I will have you write down maybe 10 things that you like to do. Out of those 10 things, there might be some things that you do like to actually make money out of, or it might not be what you start off with, but that's your goal. And then we can start off with other things that make money first, right? But that also makes you feel like you're not working, but you're actually enjoying what you're doing. So essentially that's how I coach. I'm your accountability partner, and that has worked for people that I've worked with, where we're essentially finding your strong points, we're finding things that you like to do, and then we'll build on that. So that's a great thing. That's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful thing. So the right time to start business is the moment you start to wanting to start a business. First thing, just write a list. You're already starting. Writing a list, having a goal helps you focus and work towards that goal. It makes it easier. You just don't think, oh, I want to do a business, and then boom, it just appears. There's so many options to look at. Do you want to start from the ground up, or do you want to buy a business? Those are all the things that you should look at, but start with writing a list. So hopefully this has answered your questions, and if you feel really stressed, if you feel really unfocused, then click in the link below and get my free ebook on the benefits of body contouring. Those are some of the things that will get you de-stressed and help you focus. If you want to talk more about that, feel free. My contacts is all in my videos, and feel free to reach me. You already wrote to me, so I hope this helps you, and feel free to ask more questions or reach out to me. Okay, so until I come your way again, guys, keep safe, be warm, and pay it forward. Bye bye.